percent of the alcohol, Baba. How you want to reduce the alcohol of Ogogoro from 99% ethanol to 7%? Is that still going to be like Ogogoro? Sure, you get. Anyway, they believe that this supposed important set of the economy, like the alcohol part, right? If the government should do this, if NAFDAC should be allowed to do this, there will be lots of jobs, hundreds of thousands. They actually put that 100,000 first families, millions of people would suffer, and Nigeria is so tough right now. The problem is that a lot of Nigerians, right, are currently suffering from different kind of organ failures. Many of them are doing dialysis and all that today. Young people, due to the consumptions of these alcoholic, alcoholic drinks. So I just thought, that's why I said I don't know if I should laugh or cry. You know what I mean? Or well, let's go to Ijebu. Yesterday I told you about the ongoing scuffle over the AWUJALE STOOL. Remember? Anyway, it is now said that the governor, which is kind of like its bent in imposing his own person as next AWUJALE of Ijebu land. All this noise, all this bickering and all that, they are like going to be temporary. Once the announcement is made, everybody will fall in line. But the ruling houses in Ijebu are not really lying low. They took to the streets today in Ijebu, calling on Dapo to stay clear. Anyway, Ijebu's again, resisting. But if anyone has been very much like following the complete breakdown of what we can call the rule of law in Nigeria, and then the switch from the normal traditional ways of choosing traditional rulers, that's what they're called, traditional rulers, traditional ways. And some of these are be so corrupted, taken over by the political class. There's nothing these guys have not really infiltrated except the military. That's the place they've not really sent their children to. The judiciary, the traditional stools, they have always been interested in them because they believe that they are part of the whole. And there is no tradition that can get in their ways. And so far, they've succeeded in denigrating some of these traditional stools. People are protesting that they don't do this. Isn't that enough message for somebody to say, well, if people are not going to follow this, then there's no point. We should just let them do what is right. However, since everything is politicized already, if you want to do anything in Nigeria today, for any reason, sometimes they might want to know which political party are you supporting. So in that sense, right, those who are like on the part of Dapo and APC, they will want to have their way. And they will call those who are resisting, they will call them politically sponsored opposition and inconsequential. They've done it in a few places, but I'm not going to mention names. And I believe that's one of the things that triggered Detoun. You know Detoun? Yeah, Detoun has been on Dapo's matter in the last 48 hours, in which she has even been like receiving other people's voice notes about the state of Ogun State and why dubious Dapo is dubious indeed, all because of this. Yeah. Detoun.
Go and ask the people of Illusion. They will tell you Baba Shofumawo is the spirit lives in me. Opo, Dapo, I want to you said that you are make sure for 1 million. Dapo, oh many to do wájú ẹni. Èmi, àwọn tó hand over iṣẹ́ fún wọn sọ fún pé wọn ò rí ṣe. Gbogbo nǹkan ló tì mí lẹ́yìn lókè lódò nílẹ̀ ni. Èmi adé tó wọ̀n ọjọ́ bí, ó lè bá mi wọ̀. Àjọ máa jókòó, àjọ máa sọ ni. Dapo, it is our country. Ogun tiwa ni. Ilẹ̀ Nigeria tiwa dẹ̀ ni. You can't subdue me. Look at the innocent pastor. You have used DSS to arrest him. You are a governor that doesn't want criticism. You don't want anybody to hold you. I beg. Where they want to cyber law crime. That is where every one of you are hiding under. Cyber law crime. For a public office holder that has the lives of countless citizens under his roof and in his palm. You're supposed to be the chief security officer of the state, protecting and defending us. You are now saying we are cyber stalking you. Cyber stalk who? You want to tell you what toilet? Go find a blow job, go tell you deben. Go find a double, go tell you deben. Non-performing governor for that matter. Katia wani governor to perform about fielo kombale kolo jaye. Ati komando party no shani. That's why I don't have your time yet. Sorry, Alberto say. I don't make no ejetoni. Shebi, you have gone to France, so you party. We don't even know whether you are still the governor or you are now Shagori secretary. Tori, you are running from pillar to post. Your home called Ogun State is not at peace. Look at it. Using officers. Power. Executive power that you didn't inherit. You are using DSS, police, harassing people, even common urban people. AWUJALE, Rito. Infrastructure. Basic amenities. You are showing arrogance and pride. Gloating here and there. I have ambulances. Shebi, we went to survey. We didn't see the ambulances you claim. Those were videos of 2022, 2023. I have the evidence. Governance is continuous. The project that Amosu built in Ogun State Hospital, Abi was Benga Daniel. You abandoned it and started on that project. You people are wasting public funds. You see that airport that you're claiming? My father has a vision over 30 years ago and left acres of land. My father did for his people. He loved his people even more than he loved his children. So I love my people even more than I love myself. Unfortunately for you, Dapo, where is your legacy? If you leave governance in another 1.5 or 2 years, what legacy are you proving? You have been able to prove to us that you are so heartless, uncompassionate, you are arrogant, you only gloat on empty projects. Show us your project. We are willing to surface it to the whole world. We are willing to showcase Ogun. It is our state. It doesn't belong to my father or Latayo. Neither does it belong to your father or your mother or my mother. So therefore, we cannot be under you as subjects. You either listen to us and ask us, everywhere. You are not running Ogun State with a team. You are running yourself. We have local government issue challenges there. Salary of people that you are still paying 40,000. Complaints here and there. Rather than you opening and listening ears. Home training. Home training, you will not be gloating and be ranting and be using powers unnecessarily up and down. You are so desperate to go to the Senate. Yet, you cannot protect us. You cannot defend us. You cannot listen to us. And you now want to go and make laws on behalf of us. Dapo, you are wafitiwa sheni. Oma fititiwa, oma fi sheni. Awala ma tiyeleyin to ba ni ìrìn àjò wájú. Tabade mo pe ìrìn àjò yóò lè san àwa iná la ma gbé ẹ jókòó síbi tó yẹ kó jókòó sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, obìnrin ni wá, ayé ni wá, ìyá ni wá. Àwa abiyamọ ìgbọ́kọmọ ẹ̀ kó má tàti wèrè ni. You no concern me, no concern me. If Nigeria is poor as a nation, and I am rich as an individual, we are all poor. As long as we don't have basic amenities and infrastructure, who the hell are you, Dapo? A space that doesn't belong to you, executive power is what you are misusing and abusing, and people are saying that I abused you. Mombue, when I was begging you and crying.
No. That is Detoun. Because immediately she picked on me, questioned his extravagance and lifestyle and all that, his fake projects, which are mostly overhyped as well. His foot soldiers, they went for her and they started reminding her that, Dapo is not happy, and therefore she should withdraw all she said. Now she doubled down because they started threatening her, and that's what they do. Just stay in your UK, don't come to Nigeria. All these things you are saying, the DSS, the this and that in Ogun State. So again, most people have been silenced because that's what they do. A young man who is also, is actually a pastor. He's also a member of the APC, right, in Ogun State. And he's been going about recording the state of Ogun State roads just to bring the attention of the government. Something that ordinarily people are being paid to do the same. I mean, he's got several advisors. They all do, right? But yet, they will drive on those terrible roads, see all those decaying infrastructures and all that. They also go back there and praise him and say, oh my God, he's turned this state too. And they always do that. Indeed. So if you by any means start saying otherwise, they will call you the enemy. And what they do to enemies is to try to neutralize you, intimidate you first. And yeah, and see if they can get you arrested, if they can. But Detoun is not pretty much like slowing down. Still on that one.
What is Shelley? Matter is scatter. Oh, where is the Dapo?
From Ijebu to Abiodun, the ambulance you can anywhere. Even cause hospital to le gba emergency victim. Ni immediate access here. They ba ti kúrò Peru. Pé ti kúrò Peru. Lọ sí Ogere, lọ sí Ṣìún, lọ sí Ijebu, lọ sí tí wọ́n fi ẹnu Abiodun. There's no emergency anything on that road. There's no immediate hospital. To take in accident victims. Ni in that axis. Osoro Oshi. Maye ki ran si iya won. Because the so biara Peru no ni.
Shebi, I told you we will bring you down to our level. Because the governor kokonto makapa sope fun wa. Laye, you are a public servant. You are a public servant. You are elected. But the koko is that you belong to the masses. Eru gbogbo wa ni any politicians. And Asiwaju has said it. Press, hold your governor. Asiwaju did not say beg your governor. He said hold your governors responsible. So, the business will concern me and Dapo. Now hold Dapo responsible. If you have any emergency, they don't have sexual agenda department. They don't have youth and development. You have to be waiting for SF for Joe to wake up from Canada. That one will now say, Auntie, let me see what I can do. As if they are doing you a favor. Kilo day. I don't want to know. I've told you. I don't tell you now. We will bring any governor's shoulders down. You cannot be above your citizens. Laye. You cannot be superior. Laye. We are principal, we are major in that page. Let us know. Afiko malo party isha. Dapo, olu omo party kani. Ko on this month of funle ko yemi. Come on, ti pe ni, o ti kese gedebe. And you will be talking, addressing people with arrogance, as if you are doing us a favor. Is it your money? Is it not federal allocation? Is it not state funds? Is it not taxpayers' funds? You will address us with humility. Fellow citizens of Ogun, my children in Ogun. Kinshepo mama shebeni po shewa lore. Dapo has done airport. Now be Dapo build airport, yo. Now be Dapo build airport. Airport project has been on for years. So make anybody no come tell us Lamba story. Nobody to come and tell us Lamba story. Ambo, they started some jobs. Someone who completed it. So what are you people saying? As if they have done us a favor. As if all this infrastructure road, this is a favor. It's not a favor. It's our rights. So you will give it to us with all humility. Stop clapping for anybody. Apart from road, road. Please, what about amenities? What about amenities? What about welfare? Which is more important? What about security? What about education standard? What about health? Dapo, make we things for the public. Show it to us. Let us see it. It is our father's country. Awalani etowani. You are not doing us a favor. You can privatize your personal pictures and your personal affairs. What is Shelley? Matter.
cannot privatize the public office. Well, I like that. Because next thing you're going to possibly see will be maybe Detoun will be invited to Okemoson because she's a woman and usually and she's not just any person as well, okay? So they will invite her to Okemoson, they will take pictures and say, no, it's okay, my sister, it's not like that, it's not like that. Let's be friends. I hope they can show him this village that has now become so good, a ghost town. Some said, no, they are in the farm.
Iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó jẹ́ number 1 káàkiri àgbàlá ayé tó ti yẹ kó lọ́wọ́ kọ́kọ́ ti máa ṣàánú èèyàn wàláì iṣẹ́ mọ́tò ni torí challenges tó mọ́ mọ́tò fèsì kì í ṣe challenges kékeré ẹ̀yin náà wo gbogbo abúlé yìí àwa lòdù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹrù táwa lòdù lélẹ̀ yìí o gbéégún ló lé wọn kúrò ní gbòòrò ní gbẹ̀rànkó ní gbogbo ara abúlé yìí ti fi abúlé yìí lẹ̀ láti bí ọdún 10 náà ti fi abúlé yìí lẹ̀ ibẹ̀ làwa tí ìtọ̀ wà àtún lóòdù tànjọ́ náà àtún dúró díjọ́ kejì kan tó lóòdù wa tán ẹ̀yin náà wá wo nǹkan wàláì iṣẹ́ mọ́tò ọlọ́ọ̀bá ń gbọ́ nǹkan táwa dẹ́fà tá à ń fèsì ọ̀pọ̀ ó náwó ọ̀bánidé bí o tẹ́ bá tún wá pè yín ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú náà tó máa sọ sí yín tẹ́pà wá kàn fi ẹ̀mí wéwu wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tẹ́pà wá mọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń fèsì ọ́fíìsì ni wọ́n wà tó lè la fi máa sọ pé àwọn ọmọ tá a máa ń fèsì níbi tá a bá tẹ́ ẹ bá rán wa pẹ́ ká ti lọ lóòdù wàláì kọ́lọ́ gbàdúrà gbogbo wa ni iṣẹ́ yìí ṣe sẹ́gbẹ́ kéèyàn náà mọ̀ dúró náà ń di ẹ̀ kọ́lọ́ gbàdúrà.
If you don't understand Yoruba, all right, when I posted that video on Facebook, a lot of people just look at it, they were like, if people are not living in the village, who are those who put those bags on the side of the road? Then maybe they were all on their farms. That is why the entire village is. But the voice over on that video, right? That voiceover was telling us that that village has been like that for 10 years, right? That they have no idea what chased everybody away from there. But there is something that some people are not paying attention to. I'm going to play the video again, and I'm going to ask you to pay attention to it, okay? It's the fact that when you look at those bags placed on the side of the road, he is a driver, by the way, he's a driver who is there to just pick all those things up and take them somewhere, right? So that's when he observed the village. It's in Ogun State, okay? Now, you see those bags? Those were like bags used in bagging whatever mineral resource or resources they are mining from that village. We have villages in Ogun State where people have been displaced by the Fulani terrorists as recent as 2-3 years ago. So we have those who have been displaced from 2015. That is more than 10 years ago now, you will say. And yeah, the government of Ogun State, right from the time of Amosun to the time of this dubious Dapo, right? They have done their best as APC members to downplay the destruction brought about by the Fulani terrorists to this part of Nigeria, the southwest. So I'm going to play the video again, and I want you to pay attention, right? Because it simply means there are those working in those communities, that particular community, right? Mining something, and they moved them in bags, placed them on the roadside. They expected the truckers to come in and take them away. The guy may not be honest with the entire thing, right? But watch this video again.
Iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó jẹ́ number 1 káàkiri àgbàlá ayé tó ti yẹ kó lọ́wọ́ kọ́kọ́ ti máa ṣàánú èèyàn wàláì iṣẹ́ mọ́tò ni torí challenges tó mọ́ mọ́tò fèsì kì í ṣe challenges kékeré ẹ̀yin náà wo gbogbo abúlé yìí àwa lòdù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹrù táwa lòdù lélẹ̀ yìí o gbéégún ló lé wọn kúrò ní gbòòrò ní gbẹ̀rànkó ní gbogbo ara abúlé yìí ti fi abúlé yìí lẹ̀ láti bí ọdún 10 náà ti fi abúlé yìí lẹ̀ ibẹ̀ làwa tí ìtọ̀ wà àtún lóòdù tànjọ́ náà àtún dúró díjọ́ kejì kan tó lóòdù wa tán ẹ̀yin náà wá wo nǹkan wàláì iṣẹ́ mọ́tò ọlọ́ọ̀bá ń gbọ́ nǹkan táwa dẹ́fà tá à ń fèsì ọ̀pọ̀ ó náwó ọ̀bánidé bí o tẹ́ bá tún wá pè yín ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú náà tó máa sọ sí yín tẹ́pẹ́ wa kan fi ẹ̀mí wéwu wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tẹ́pẹ́ àwọn àmọ̀kẹ́ tá à ń fèsì ọ́fíìsì ni wọ́n wà tó lè láfi mọ́ sọ pé àwọn àmọ̀mọ́ tá à mọ́ fèsì níbi tá a bá tẹ́ ẹ bá rán wa pẹ́ ká ti lọ lóòdù wàláhì kọ́lọ́ gbàdúrà gbogbo wa ni